First of all, thank God these people are home and reunited with their families. Truly miraculous. And to see that is just, we were holding out hope. We still hold out hope for the others. CNN posted this as a rescue mission, saying it was a hostage release. They didn't say rescue. This is just part of how CNN likes to report this. Brigitte, your reaction, not surprising, but they get away with it, which is somewhat infuriating.
Not surprising at all. And this is part of the misleading information by the lamestream media, the mainstream media. Thank God we've got conservative media who actually speaks the truth. This was a rescue mission, and it was an amazing rescue mission, a brave, yes, rescue mission by the IDF to bring back their people. I wish our government would go out and get our 8 American hostages that most people don't talk about to bring them home. What about our American soldiers? How come Biden doesn't have the backbone? Our government certainly has the capability, but how come they are not going in to save the American hostages who are still held in Gaza? So good for Israel for going in, getting their people out. The Israeli people needed this morale boost. It's very good for the country, and they just need to move forward. And it doesn't matter what the leftist media says, they need to continue the job.
Speaking of our government, this was Kamala Harris mourning the loss of Hamas terrorists here. Let's play this clip, and Gordon will discuss on the flip side.
We mourn all the innocent lives that have been lost in Gaza, including those tragically killed today. For the past 8 months, President Biden and I have been working every day to bring this conflict. I'm speaking right now, and I value and respect your voice, but I'm speaking right now.
So how about this? You don't kidnap people, hold them in your house, and then you don't risk getting, killed. But no, there's obviously this blurred line with actually an Al Jazeera so-called journalist there, Gordon. So disturbing on many levels. But Kamala's statement there, truly indicative of this administration.
It certainly is indicative of the administration's viewpoint, and it shows the failure to understand what's going on. We Americans may not want to think this, but we're in an existential struggle. We have China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and others are attacking not only us, but the whole notion of civilization. And we see this in what's happening in Gaza. So clearly the United States needs to pick a side. We need to pick the side of our ally and friend, Israel, and we need to start defending ourselves, because if we don't do that, this war is going to continue to spread. There's already war in Ukraine. There's effectively war in North Africa, war in the Middle East. God knows where this spreads next.
Yeah, if we don't know under this administration. You've got Blinken back over there as well. He's been over there again and again, Brigitte. It doesn't seem like there is going to be anything from this trip either. We had Benny Gantz announcing he's stepping down from Netanyahu's cabinet there. But really the story today is Netanyahu, as you said, the morale boost there, but continued to see the U.S. Blunder foreign policy again and again.
Yes, and actually Blinken's trip over there is because they are meddling in Israeli politics. They are the ones behind Gantz resigning from the unity government. Gantz joined the unity government immediately after October 7, and he looked like a statement. Great, because he was the main challenger for Netanyahu. But it was by pressure of Kamala Harris and the Biden administration, including Blinken, that do not like Netanyahu, do not like his policies, do not want Netanyahu to get into war with Hezbollah in Lebanon, which they know a war is about to take place. And this is exactly why they are creating this.
I have about 20 seconds. I just want to get you, Gordon, on this brand new Congressional Research Service reporting that Xi Jinping, Chinese president, has an estimated wealth of $700 million. So the country obviously is in economic freefall. But as you mentioned, the support to Iran as well is strong, and his finances are just fine.
Yeah, well, Xi Jinping is corrupt. We ought to issue an arrest warrant. We should freeze his assets because we know what those assets are. And in addition, we need to get this information to the Chinese people so they can deal with their leader.
Gordon Chang, Brigitte, Gabriel, got to leave it there, but I appreciate you both. Excellent comments today.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you both.